Hi everybody, my name is nocxx and this is episode 16 already of Let's Talk with some random guys and also the best and most awesome YouTuber in the world in high definition. This episode is recorded on the 4th of November and our special guest is no one else than RED3YZ.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Nox?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Good.
For ones who don't know you yet, tell something about your channel.
Well, I have a Minecraft channel where I mostly do an LP, and I've done a few tutorials, and I do kind of a lot of mob stuff. And yeah, it's a vanilla LP.
Yes. And how did you discover Minecraft and what were your first thoughts?
I think I saw some stuff about it on Reddit, and I didn't really understand what was going on. And I don't know, I can't really remember. After a while, I started to see some videos on YouTube. And I remember I kind of watched a bit of X.
Oh yeah,
It
I
was
know.
called X's Adventure.
Yes.
And that was all right. And then one day I saw this video, which was, it was called something like, build a machine that can trap and kill monsters. And it was kind of like the worst drowning trap you've ever seen. Just like water with water in a hole,
Yeah.
and kind of stand in the middle, and they all
Yeah, I know.
walk around and fall in. And
Do
I
you
saw
remember
that.
who did?
Sorry, no, I can't
Do you
remember who did it.
Okay.
But it just blew my mind because I was like, oh my god, there's this game where you can really control the whole environment, and it's this like giant environment, but you can still take advantage of it in all these different ways. So
And
that
then you
really
bought
got me
it?
into it. Yeah, I bought it
Okay.
not long after that.
Cool.
About a year ago. Just over a
Okay.
year.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you like about Minecraft?
I like the creativeness and kind of the mix of the creativeness. I don't know, the combat is alright, but the combat is really good when you're in the caves, when you get into this long, monotonous thing of mining and all of a sudden the creeper appears. I think that's the best thing, really.
How did you... Oh, okay, just
yeah.
continue.
Go ahead.
Okay, how did you get the idea to make YouTube videos and start with your mob signs?
I basically from Etho, what was he doing? He was just showing his mob evader.
Oh yeah.
So
I
I
love
kind
it.
of started watching right at the beginning. And as soon as I saw that, it kind of opened up a whole world of possibilities. Because I had just built like some huge mob trap right in the bottom of the ground. Something that takes like a week to dig out, and you get
Yeah.
not very many mobs because it's so big. They're all kind of despawning before they get there.
I know
And
what you mean.
yeah. So then he put this mob evader in, and I kind of realized that you could burn off the skeletons and the zombies. So I think I made the first creeper separator.
Yeah.
And it was this big kind of ladder thing. And I thought, I got to show this off. So I downloaded Camtasia, did the free trial, and put a video on Reddit. And yeah, that was it. It got quite a good response. So I did a few more of those. And yeah, after a few of those, I kind of lost interest, though. Because it's kind of weird on Reddit.
Yeah.
You can get a ton of views, but you get basically no real response. So it doesn't have a kind of long-term value, or it didn't for what I was doing. So after that, some people started saying, "Oh, you should start an LP." Especially this guy. What was his name? This German guy called Cryz0.
Oh, okay.
No, just a guy on YouTube.
Okay.
And he kind of really encouraged me to start the LP. And as soon as I started that, it kind of took off. And yeah, I've been doing that ever since.
Yeah, it's really interesting if you want to learn something about mob science. And maybe because you mentioned Reddit already 2 times. Yesterday I made the German Minecraft Pros Reddit account and tried it. I'm not that confident yet. Not that much responses, or how's it called on Reddit? Not likes.
Oh, upvotes.
Yes, upvotes. Of course. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, no,
meant.
it's kind of tough to get. So.
Yes, I think you have to be lucky, and
Yeah, well, like you had Seth Bling on the other week, and
yeah,
what he does
I
kind of works. You know, it's
yeah,
uh,
that was the interview I posted, and not that good responses. So I'm not sure. I keep an eye on Reddit, and maybe you see some more stuff of us there.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. Okay, if you could add one thing to the game, what would it be and why?
What would it be? More mobs, harder mobs, because
Maybe
it gets too easy too quickly.
maybe the more creatures mod or more creatures.
Oh, I've haven't really used any mods, so
Okay,
I don't know what they look like even.
can show it to you later.
Yeah, yeah. But
So
yeah, just more challenging, scary stuff really.
so no friendly mobs or more hostile mobs.
More hostile mobs, definitely.
Okay. Do you think the Enderman was a step in this direction?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But
Even
I
if
don't know. They're just too easy as they are. Even
yeah,
I
but they're
I
kind of
kind
hard
of
to
liked them at the
control.
beginning, even though they were completely flawed. When they could move everything, I thought that was a real challenge. Except for, of course, they do destroy the entire world over time. So a slight downfall, really.
Yeah, and
But
if you, oh, just continue.
no, but I was just gonna say, yeah, I liked the first version of the Enderman, which was just crazy. You know?
Yeah, with the water and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Enderman not said or tweeted or I'm not sure
No, it
where,
was
but
more the moving all the blocks
yeah,
because you were never safe. Like, so it would have meant that your defenses had to be like really good instead of just a little bit of cobble or something. So yeah.
okay. If you could remove one thing, what would that be?
If I could remove one thing, I don't know if I'd remove anything. Uh,
Maybe
yeah.
the peaceful mobs because they're not that
Oh yeah,
into
no,
your
that's
side.
what I'd remove. I'd remove peaceful mode.
Oh,
Or
so you don't
put it as a
act.
separate mode, or they should lock the difficulties. So, if you start in hard, you're playing in hard the whole time.
Oh, kind of like the hardcore mode. If you play in that, I think you don't
Yeah,
have the
but without
possibility to
losing
change.
your entire map,
Yeah, of course.
because that's the worst thing ever. I think is peaceful mode. To be honest, it really kills
Yeah,
the game.
the guys who using peaceful mode can use creative as well.
Yeah, well, I go into it and then I get scared to go out of it. So, into peaceful mode, and
Did Minecraft?
it's really annoying because if you're doing like mob stuff, you build it all. And
Yeah.
you get scared to turn it back on. So
Yeah, and your mob traps are supposed to kill all the mobs, so peaceful.
yeah, no, and it kind of removes half the challenge
Yes.
if they're not bothering you while you're building it.
Yes, totally agree with that. Did Minecraft or YouTube change you?
Excuse me. Hold on.
No problem.
Right?
Did Minecraft or YouTube change you?
Yeah, I mean that was kind of one of my goals actually with YouTube. It was to gain confidence and kind of get better at speaking and yeah, because when I first put the videos on, I was just so incredibly nervous. Like I just could barely handle it basically. And
Yeah.
it's working. I'm getting a lot more confident over time.
Yeah, I
It's
think
kind
so.
it's kind of
because-
like you can put yourself out there, but you don't have to show your face or
yes.
show who you actually are. So it's pretty cool for
And you have
someone with low confidence like me.
And you have a very clear voice that your voice is
Oh yeah, that's because I
how's
have.
it called? Good to listen to.
Oh,
Some
that's-
voices I hear out there are just you click the video on and after 2 seconds you click the next one because it's so annoying if someone's talking all the time
yeah,
like
that
me now. But
can definitely be a problem. I know there are some hardworking YouTubers who possibly suffer from that. So it's it's unfortunate, but
okay,
Yeah.
do you have any future projects or goals you want to achieve with your channel?
just to get bigger, I guess, for the channel
Yeah.
itself. Yeah, and I want to start, playing maps and doing all that kind of stuff.
Oh, like custom maps and
Custom
stuff.
maps and
Cool.
SMP maps and that kind of thing. So
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, if you need a partner for SMP, I'll be there.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, right.
Do you have any role models on YouTube?
Yeah, Etho, really. DocM, Armitage, the Calmere before. Those
Yeah.
that kind of technical group. But I guess mostly Etho, really.
Yeah, Kalmir, if you're watching this, I miss you, guy.
Yeah,
You
I
were
know
so cool.
he's gone now. I know, but
Yeah.
he might be back. So
Okay, now we head to the FAQ part, and you had the opportunity to ask your question to RED3YZ, and now we will answer them, I guess. So, oh, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I tried anyways. Tahu 999 Gots YT, which may stands for YouTube, asked, "Why do your buildings look so interesting and complex?"
because I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I just kind of build them. And well, actually, in real life, I do a lot of building work.
Cool.
And I do a lot of kind of dry stone walling. So I lift up big, heavy stones and put together these big walls, kind of like in Minecraft. So I'm always thinking about the structural integrity of building with cobble and stuff.
Cool.
So that's one thing. So there's no floating buildings. Everything's kind of held together. And the rest of it, I don't know. It's just once I put something there, I don't really like to remove it. So I'll try and build around it.
Okay.
Yeah. So laziness, I guess.
So albinag2801196 asked, who do you get inspired by? Or who inspires you?
I get inspired by just seeing creative solutions in Minecraft, really. So there's, it doesn't really matter how much experience the person has, but, there's been tons of like elevators and that kind of thing, which have just been really mind-blowing, really. And I don't know. Then, of course, there's the opposite, where there's really simple stuff which you just didn't think of. So people have obviously spent a lot of time messing about with stuff to see what's possible. So I don't know. I guess just I get inspired by what other people come up with. So no one in particular, really.
The next question is a bit more complicated, but the guy who asked it was Nothing1000, and he formulated it really good. So, not sure if this is a question that can be answered directly. What's your inspiration for, like, thinking outside the blocks? For my own, I didn't want to ruin my cozy little enchantment garden. Now I have the house space, so I dug out one block for access, then placed the bookcases underground. Actually stand on the enchantment box to use it, and hop on one hop and you grab a single ladder to return to the garden around it. Like, what's your...
So basically this guy didn't want to move everything, so he came up with a other solution. And that's, I guess, what I would do. Laziness, really. If you've built something big and you don't want to move the whole thing, you'll try and figure out a different way of doing it. And another thing I'll do is I'll limit myself. So one thing I did before was I tried to do everything without using signs holding water.
Oh, okay.
Which is a very common trick.
Yes,
it just kind of annoys me. And I did for a while think it might be removed from the game. So I came up with these alternative solutions.
Oh, okay.
So
makes sense.
Yeah. So like in my LP world, I have a mob evader, but it doesn't have any water in it. It just uses ladders, which no one else does. And all the minecart stuff, no one really does that. It's all totally unnecessary, but it has, allowed me to separate the ender pearls and the zombie meat and the other drops. And so you can come up with this other stuff when you're, either limiting yourself or just trying to achieve a very specific goal. So, oh yeah, that's how I came up originally with the creeper separator thing. I think
Okay.
it's that I wanted to separate the creepers and have all the drops come to me, because there was other simpler ways of doing it, but I don't know. You just add extra things to do, and it
Yes.
makes it a bit more.
Automatic.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You just find out more stuff if it's
Yeah, I know what you
harder.
mean.
So.
Okay. Bad Heart Bar asked, "Are you really 61 years old?"
No, I'm not. I'm 28. But
Oh.
actually, there's kind of an interesting story behind why I'd put 61. Well, it's not that interesting. But
Just tell us.
I used to have or my old IT teacher. He was kind of like a bit weird, and one of the things he said or taught us to do was whenever you sign up for something to put in a wrong piece of information. So either misspell your name in a certain way or change the age. And that way you can track all the unsolicited advertising that they've been selling to other people.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if,
that makes
if
sense.
YouTube said, "Oh, we'll never sell your details," and if I get mails or spam that says I'm 61, then I'll know it comes from YouTube.
Okay.
But that was more relevant in the past, you know. So
Well, that makes... Yeah,
I'm going to change it back to 28.
I think it's not possible to change your age.
Isn't it?
Now, I tried it with my email account because for Google Plus you have to be 18 years old.
Mhm.
And my Google, I made the mistake that I put up my correct age, and now I can't sign up for Google Plus with this account and have to use another one.
All right.
Okay, but you have a very smart
I'll have a try
smart
anyways.
IT teacher.
Yeah,
So
he was pretty weird.
I don't know the name of the next guy who asked the question, but what's your favorite thing to do outside of gaming, and how often are you able to do it now that you have these YouTube kind of responsibilities with your YouTube channel?
What's my favorite fun thing to do outside of gaming? I don't know. What do? I just kind of go out and chill out with friends or stuff, or just mess about on the computer and make music, that kind of thing. And definitely, yeah, all that stuff I do a lot less of now. I'm doing YouTube. Yeah, because it takes quite a while, especially the way I do it, editing all the videos down and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very well prepared.
Well, maybe.
Okay, the next question is by Gafner or Gudner, and
I think
says,
he asked that last question as well, actually.
Hmm? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that
He
could
had like
be
3
because
questions. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I accidentally removed the third one, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of like the one by Nothing 1000. So, the next question is, would you consider doing something with other members of the YouTube community, like the Race for the World Coaster is doing at the moment, or Robotico's Redstone challenges, Dualcom Let's Plays, or adventure maps, etc.?
Yeah. Basically. Race for the Wool, that kind of thing. Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
Cool.
And I'd like to do a longer adventure map as well with someone. I think that might be good.
Yeah.
If it's possible.
Sounds
yeah.
cool.
So I don't know about a dual-com LP, but an adventure map, yeah.
Cool. So maybe we can expect that in the future.
Yeah,
And
hopefully, yeah.
now a frequently asked question, I think, under every single year of your Let's Plays, it is at least asked one time, and it is there ever gonna be a word download? And I would really like to explore and take a look at your inventions.
Yeah, there have been a few in the past, but recently the game's been changing so much that nothing really works anymore. So currently I'm not going to release anything because nothing works. So there's really no point. And there isn't that much I've made in there. So And the stuff that I have made that works is available for download in the older videos if you kind of look for it. So
Yeah, I
so
know what you mean
none of
with
the
nothing's
new
fun.
stuff for now. Yeah, because I'm in 1.9 pre 4. Yeah.
Oh, pre 5 and I think pre 6 is going to release in the next few days,
Oh,
like
great,
Carl said.
great,
So even more stuff to change.
excellent. I
Awesome.
can't wait.
Rien ne fonctionne, would my French teacher say. So,
Yeah, rien ne fonctionne.
so
I
we are.
speak French, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So that's it for your
Oh no,
FAQ
there
part.
was another question as well. I think it was about where I came from or my accent or something.
Oh, I don't have it in my file, but if you.
No, I
Yeah, of
came up
course.
recently.
So where are you from?
I'm from Canada, from the West Coast, Vancouver, and then
Cool.
I moved to France when I was about 12, and then I moved to England when I was about 15, and back to France when I was 22 or something. And
Oh,
that's it. So I get a kind of
travel around the
mainly a
world.
mix of Canadian and British,
Cool.
or English, or British. Yeah.
Okay, back to the original interview. And do you play other games than Minecraft?
Not at the moment. I used to be really into Counter-Strike.
Oh,
I just
sounds
played
good.
that like a lot. I never was in a team or anything, but
Are you
it,
looking forward to Global Offensive?
yeah, basically. Well, if it's good, we'll see.
There's
Because
a.
after a while, I did start in I think 1.3, in CS 1.3, so quite a while ago.
Which
And
one did you play it most? Because a lot of people complain that that Counter-Strike Source not ruined the game, but made it too easy to frag. And are you more the 1.6 player or the Source player?
uh, I did play Source, but after a while, I realized it was kind of bad, and
Played 1.6.
I started to, and then I just stopped playing altogether. So
Okay.
yeah, no, I haven't played it for a few years.
Okay.
I think the last games I really remember being into are like tower defense games. So
Oh yeah, I love
oh,
tower defenses.
yeah,
Maybe should be a. I'm not sure if there is one, but I never saw a good tower defense mod for Minecraft. Maybe because it's not that easy to.
mm.
Okay, it is easy, like you show us every time in your Let's Play series, but
Yeah,
it's
right.
hard to program how mobs should go like a certain way towards the player from
Well, you
maybe
could
a.
do it. You could have snowmen or golems, snow golems, and skeletons and blazes. Yeah, that could work. You'd probably
I
need.
think we have another project.
I think someone has another project.
Okay.
Someone with a
So
lot of free time and a
yeah,
powerful computer. Yeah.
just post it in the comments if you are planning to do that, or if you saw something like that, you can send us a video response. And I looked I look the video and look at how much free time someone or someone had or has. Are you going to Minecon?
No. No, I'm in
Yeah,
France, so it's a bit far
so
away. So,
yeah. What
yeah.
should the full version of Minecraft look like to you?
I guess it should look pretty similar, but it definitely needs. Oh, hold on. Let's wait for the bell.
Oh.
It's gonna ring again in a couple minutes as well. So.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it that loud, just very quiet.
Yeah, it might kind of come up though later when you listen to it. It normally is quite loud. Okay, so what was the question? What did that? And then the bell.
What should the
Again.
full version of Minecraft look like?
I guess it should look pretty similar, but it should. Well, I don't know actually. I was thinking the other day what it would be like, for someone who's never played Minecraft, if they're looking at the game. And there's a lot of weird things in the game.
So
there's
maybe
there's definitely a lot of bugs that need fixing. And I don't know, the game has no real progression at the moment, so
yes.
it needs.
Maybe we don't see the progression because
I don't know, but there's lots of stuff you could add, like perhaps as you go farther away from your spawn, the terrain has more and more mobs, or
yes.
that kind of thing, or it could become more dangerous, with different algorithms. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just something like that, because at the moment,
We'll
don't-
see what surprises nocxx has left for the Minecon.
yeah, I mean,
guess.
the other alternative is to just keep on adding to the game.
Yeah, but I think for the full version there have to be maybe at least one big difference to the 1.9.5 or 1.9.6,
Yeah, right.
because it would be boring if you just call 1.9 the full version and not pre-release anymore, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the point of the game would be at all.
Yeah,
So
and the NPC chars, all that is not totally well done at the moment, so
yeah,
we have to see.
it's not done at all, is it?
Yes. Are you excited for the full version?
No.
No, not really. Okay.
No, because I don't know. I think it needs so much work that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess kind of. I'm more excited at not having any pre-releases coming up in 3 days, to be honest.
Okay.
That's the most exciting thing about the release. But apart from that, no, I don't know. I mean, it just seems in a kind of weird state at the moment. The game.
Can you imagine something like Minecraft 2?
Yeah, definitely. But maybe
how-
like 10 years in the future,
How should it look
And-
like?
it should be Minecraft with a physics engine. So if you're
Even
building
better physics than...
no
like-
actual physics for the blocks. I mean for the
Oh,
terrain.
okay, for the blocks itself.
Yeah. So when you cut down a tree, the branches fall off, or it.
Yeah,
Falls
maybe
over
like
on
in
one side.
Terraria. Cool.
But I don't think PCs would be able to do that at the moment.
Yeah, and if you would do something really big with TNT and blew the whole basement of a mountain, I
Yeah, you
think.
could probably still do it in the kind of block form, but I don't know. I think
Not
that would-
sure how well this will look like in Minecraft. In Terraria, I saw some physics like with if you cut down the tree, the bottom of a tree. How's it called? The branch? No.
the trunk.
Yeah, the trunk. If you cut it down, the tree is
Cuts down
breaking.
the tree.
Yeah, cuts
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and everything falls on the ground. Maybe more physics like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
for the building as well, for people who enjoy building,
Yeah.
because that's kind of, I guess, the whole part of the game that's been getting forgotten is the building.
Yes.
Um,
So much RPG stuff at the moment.
yeah, right. So
Should need
that's
more
the other
blocks.
thing, the game needs more blocks, more reason to mine, and all that kind of thing. So I don't know.
guess
I
we
think
have
there's
to
still.
talk to nocxx later. So, guys, next interview, nocxx. No, I just JK. Kid you.
Hmm?
I kid you, for listeners. Never mind. Actually. Do you think there will be an end of the Minecraft hype? And if yes, when?
Yeah. I guess it would be probably in 6 months or something. I guess when
Even
the
with-
game, when everyone's played through the game a bit.
Even with the new features like the Xbox and the iOS version and the... What was the other thing? I don't know. Android, yes. And all these new...
I guess,
Not
yeah. I
versions.
guess. Well, I don't know what you mean. Sorry, I don't know what you mean exactly by
Okay,
hype. So
yeah. Maybe some of the listeners will know. I can talk. I can explain it later. Okay.
sorry, can we do that question again?
No, it wasn't a question. Just me talking to myself a bit. Have you ever thought of quitting YouTube, or can we count on you?
Yeah, no, I thought I would do it for kind of at least a year and see what happens.
Sounds good.
And that was my plan really. So if yeah, basically I guess the thing is if I get partnered or all that, then I'll probably do it for longer. Or if I manage
You
to
can
find a
try
way,
it,
I haven't tried yet, but I'm not.
because usually, like in Germany, if you got at least 2k subs, they take you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look
Just
into it.
try, but
I
the
just
bit.
don't think I'm quite there with my videos yet. So
Yeah, maybe some more regular uploads for a
yeah,
bit.
and just a better schedule for me and all that kind of thing. So
Yes.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I don't feel fully confident, but I'm quite uh, quite willing to spend some time on it. So
Okay. That's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it all. If you haven't already, go check out RED3YZ's channel. He's doing, like he said, awesome mob signs. Just take a look on his stuff, maybe on his LP, and take a look on his inventions. I enjoy them really much, and I regularly watch them. Or, yeah, I guess you can't say regularly. I watch to them whenever a new episode comes out. And it was great to talk to you. So, if you have any suggestions for future interviews, then post them in the comments, and we'll try to to become all your wishes true. And the next interview will be, I guess, Monday or Sunday, and it will be with Minecraft for me. Yeah, so that's it, and see ya, guys. Bye.
bye bye.